subscribe and hit the bell icon and never miss another video.
Yeah, I was worried. I was worried how I was going to come across, but it worked and yeah.
Whether it's family, whether it's friends, a group of people that are so close-knit. I mean, there are going to be, disagreements. And
There's so much realness to this season 2. It's actually brought us closer than ever before.
Your highs, your lows, that's what brought us here. So you can't fake that shit.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with 4 women who managed to break so many stereotypes after they made their OTT debut with the fabulous lives of Bollywood wives. We have with us Seema, Neelam, Bhavana. No, I got it all wrong. See that's how much I love it. Maheep, Neelam, Bhavana and Seema. What's up, guys?
What's up?
You did it.
I did it. And the way Maheep has looked at me
Yeah.
after I have called her Seema. I mean, guts. But this show feels like a homecoming. I think I have individually or also together told her how much I love season 1, so much that I watched it thrice. And I think I have manifested season 2. Seema knows about this. But guys, when season 1 happened to you all, of course I know how it happened. But when the show was happening, did you guys know that there will be a season 2?
No. We didn't know. We didn't know that it was going to do well. We didn't know anyone was going to watch it except our families because we were going to force them to watch it. But when it did well, then we knew.
Yeah.
Jackpot. Yeah, it was jackpot.
It generally was jackpot. But, of course, there's one thing about starring in it and there's another when you watch yourself on screen, right? And I've heard it so many times from actors that when a lot of actors don't watch their own films or whatever they star in, it's because they feel very critical. Did y'all also go through the same thing when y'all are watching yourself on screen?
shooting, at least I don't know about the others, but I don't look at the monitor. I'm like, if I look at the monitor, I'm not going to be able to
Me too, Neelam.
do whatever.
I'm blind, so I
talk
can't
and-
see anything anyway.
I can't.
Even I can't. None of us looked at the monitor.
I didn't even
we
see
were not
the
allowed
season.
anyway. Were we allowed to look at
We were allowed
Yeah,
to
we're
see,
allowed.
but I just didn't want to.
We didn't even know where the cameras were. They used to place them, but we didn't know exactly where the cameras were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maheep, to what Seema said, that that constant fear of putting your life out there. Okay, there's one thing that you're living your life the way you do, and there's another that everybody out there now knows the way Maheep talks, what she eats, and her favorite words. Okay, did you consciously, while you were filming season 2, were you conscious about certain things that, hey, okay, I have done this in season 1, now I have to take that a notch up, or were you like, I'm just going to be myself?
I can't. If you put pressure on me, I will not deliver. Don't tell me anything. Just let me loose like a Rottweiler in the jungle and just leave me be. No ways. But yes, the pressure was on when they said, listen, season 2 is happening. I felt there is so much love and, so much expectations now. Dude, can we deliver and whatever. But once the cameras were rolling, these guys are like family and it's just easy conversation.
Yeah.
So we just forgot about it and we are ourselves. So I didn't think about it too much.
Neelam, in this season, are we going to see fights happening? Are there fights?
Yeah, of course.
A lot of fights?
Disagreements.
Or disagreements?
Yeah, but am I fighting? That'll be spilling the beans.
Okay.
Of course there are disagreements. Listen, whether it's family, whether it's friends, a group of people that are so close-knit. I mean, there are going to be, disagreements and arguments and fights. So I think I love watching it though.
We are cats.
Thoroughly entertains me.
Loves it. Bhavana, like she said, there are disagreements, but also it's so rare to see female friendships, especially in the scenario that y'all are in, okay, to last this long. And I like how, even in the show, whether there are fights happening, there are disagreements, but at the end of it, all of y'all just come together as a family, okay? What is the one thing, if I have to ask you that, what is the one thing that bonds all 4 of y'all together?
You know, what is strange, and it's just come to me right now while you were speaking to me, is that in real life, okay, they say the show is scripted and this and that, but actually in real life, there are a lot of times we have, shoved things under the carpet or not spoken about it, or, it's like, forget it, overlooked it.
Yeah.
But somehow this show, because we spent so much time together, and which we do even otherwise, but this was like a lot more. We were all thrown into the sea together or whatever, the ocean together, and I can't swim. And so what was nice is, like, I think there's so much realness to this season 2. It's actually brought us closer than ever before. There are a lot of things we, dealt with while filming. It's strange because you actually deal with it off camera, but here we've dealt with it on camera. And trust me, it is as real as it gets. And I can say one thing, that we've not been so close in a lot of years, because we have all, we had children, we had
Life gets,
we got
that's
married,
true.
and there were so many things, that happened in our lives that we, I won't say grew apart, but started thinking differently and whatever, and getting into our own life. But this show has actually genuinely brought out all that love back, which we started out with.
Yeah.
In our lives.
Good.
Yeah.
Which is so good. Seema, to what Bhavana said, that it's dealing with it off camera. But when you're dealing with it on camera, don't you think you're putting yourself through the same thing twice? And can it take a toll on you in some way?
I mean, it's not, it's not scripted. We're not fighting for the second time. Actually, like she said, you're thrown in such close proximity that you are forced to actually spend time together. Like, maybe ordinarily, we're so busy in our own lives and life gets in the way. But the thing is with us is also, you only fight like that with the people you love. You can't fight like that with an acquaintance or a stranger. And I think the reason that we are so close is because over the period of 25 years, we've hit so many highs and lows. At every milestone moment in our lives, we've been together. So, I think when you overcome those hurdles and you're together during those happy moments, it's, it's like I can sit here and say that all their kids are my kids and mine are theirs. It's like that. They've been brought up together. We've parented them together. We've kind of, we've also grown up with them. The thing is, the way we started out, all of us, we got married one after the other. Neelam was already a friend of ours. It was kind of like, I can't explain it. It's been a journey. If you look back, it's literally like a journey. Having babies, hitting your milestones, all of it. Your highs, your lows. That's what brought us here. So you can't fake that shit. You can't make up that shit. It's real.
That's so true. Okay, this question is to all four of y'all. Today, when y'all sit back, okay, let's take a trip to that first time the show was offered to you, okay? To all four of y'all, okay?
Never forget it.
Maheep is like never forgetting that. To today when y'all are sitting here, okay? Are you guys happy with how the entire journey of this show has shaped up?
100%. Relief.
I mean,
It's
Unbelievable.
utter relief. Because, like, we've all maintained. The season 1, we weren't expecting this at all. I was expecting a little bit of judgment, a little bit of,
Dismissal.
Yeah, dismissal, and a little bit of, because this is me. This is, my lingo, like you're talking about, and I didn't know if people were going to get it.
Everybody got that.
Yeah.
Everyone got
or whether they would accept us.
Yeah.
I was swearing so much.
Yeah.
I'm a middle-aged woman who swears a shit lot, and I drink a lot, and I've shown it on the show, and I've been myself, and so, I was worried. I was worried how I was going to come across, but it worked, and jackpot.
What about you, Neelam?
I mean, honestly, when the show dropped, okay, did we anticipate it being such a huge hit? No. But in all honesty, all of us at some point got brickbats, okay? And I feel that's fair. Some people will like a movie, not like a movie. It's a personal choice.
For sure.
But one thing I realized, that a lot of people watched it, whether they liked it or not. They couldn't ignore us. That's for sure.
Great.
Love us,
That was the
Don't
whole.
ignore us.
Yeah, that was the whole idea.
Yeah.
Love us, hate us, but you can't ignore us.
And you know, I think another thing about the show is I think what people were expecting is for us to be like these 4 vamps, bitches, and you know, like cat fights.
Cat
and
fights.
stuff. The thing about us is that, okay, it's normal. Everyone gossips, everyone gets into cat fights, everyone does that. But with us, there's a certain underlying, I don't know how to say, it's a positive effect. Like, you know what, at the end of it, we can do what we want to each other, but we're not nasty. Nasty being the word, because out there, if you see or on social media today, every one of us has been attacked, and it's not that, it's people are mean. You know what I mean? You can't sit with us. They thought it would be that, but it's not that.
I just feel a lot of gratitude. Honestly, how many people get an opportunity like this? You know, at this age and stage of our lives, you know, to be able to work with friends, to be able to get so much love. I would look at the love. Everything else is just noise.
Positive.
So I have to tell you, when we're on set, okay, if we shoot more than 5-6 hours, they start complaining, oh God, yeah, so long, you're making us work so hard.
Now we are
And
not
I'm like,
heroines.
hello,
Yeah, seriously, dude, I can't wake up early.
This is nothing. This is nothing.
Yeah, I mean, look at Neelam.
Heroines, no?
So there is definitely a lot of gratitude for whatever we are getting today, for the kind of platform we are on, for the way we've been presented. Honestly, that was another fear that, you know, how are we going to finally look on screen? The presentation, it's all been perfect, and we couldn't have asked for something better. Really.
No, but with, you know, after I, you know, heard 4 of you all, the one thing I realized is that you all were yourselves on the show. And I think it was the relatability factor because, you know, like you said, you were swearing on the show and there are people out there who realize, yeah, we are exactly the same.
Yeah.
And they could relate to each character, and I think all 4 of you all brought different aspects that probably...
That's true.
You know, were, like Bhavana said, were probably brushed under the carpet at times, never spoken about. And, you know, there was a show that presented that. So kudos to you guys for doing it.
Thank you.
Super excited for season 2.
Thank you.
And so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Love each one of you all. And this one is a wrap.